self-released by Radiohead. On the face of it, this is a simple acoustic song, but there are a few trickier bits that are very much intermediate level. Beginners will be able to play perhaps most of the chords, but putting it all together may need a little bit of help, and that's what I'm going to try and do in this video. So I hope you stick around and grab your guitar, join me, and let's learn this fabulous song. So we're capo first fret, acoustic guitar, and the first chord is an A minor chord. Moving to a D major over F sharp, so thumb in the bass at the second fret, having that ringing out all 6 strings. Then E minor, G major. Second line's the same again, but A minor to F. F is the different chord this time. I'm playing an F major like this, but you can play a bar chord if you like. This is a really cool option though with other open chords. E minor then G. Third time round, A minor, D major without the different root note. And then G, G over F sharp, C, C over B, and that by over I mean a slash chord, so G, G slash F sharp, C, C slash B, A minor, B minor briefly, and then D major. If your bar chords aren't ringing out yet, rather than the B minor, which is the only bar chord in this song from memory, we can play a B minor 7 just like this. Kind of like a B7 but without that first finger and using the first 3 fingers instead. That's your get out of jail B minor chord. Strumming pattern is just down, 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 up. Very quiet, and then an accent on beat 2 and 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that. And if you just mute your strings and play that percussively, we should hear a definite louder strum on beats 2 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that. But generally, keep the strumming pretty quiet and you're going to get a better tone from your guitar rather than strumming very tense. Most of the time when people strum something like this, they're too tense. Loosey-goosey. The other tip I would give you is stay on the thicker strings for the first 2 strums, down everything, and then on the last up, just the thinner strings. That's going to give you a great motion. If I just stayed on the A minor chord, it also emphasises the root note every time we change chord. That whole thing repeats 3 times, once on its own, and then we have 2 verses which are that same chord progression. Let's play it up to speed now, no singing, no distractions. Let's just make sure we got this chord progression down with that strumming. 2, 3, 4. The only bit that changed from the normal strumming there was G, G over F sharp, C, C over B. 1 strum of each chord's fine.
If you enjoy this video, why not check out the full range of courses available at andyguitar.co.uk. From total beginner to advanced, acoustic and electric guitar, we have structured lessons, exclusive song tutorials not available on YouTube, regular live lessons so you can get all the feedback you need. Try all of this for free with a 10-day free trial. The link to that is in the description. Let's get back to the video.
Then essentially we get to the chorus, which has this lift because it's just no minor chords. It's a C major, D major, and G major. The 4, 5, and 1 in the key of G. So this song's actually in the key of G major, even though that chord progression started on A minor. We then have the new chords that we've not covered yet, and this is an F sharp 7. So this is like our F major 7 moved up 1 fret, and that's all it is. But we want to not play or mute with the thumb strings 5 and 6. Finish 4 strings, all ringing out. Really cool chord, especially in context. This is what you get. Third time round, sorry. B minor, C major, B minor, and then D. Easier options for B minor were fine. So that was this is what you'll get. Repeated. This is what you'll get. B minor when you mess with us. Then we got a couple of verses and just one more section to learn, and then you've got the whole song. So let's have a play through this chorus just one more time, but fully, so you can play along and see how it all fits together. 2, 3, 4. This is what you'll get. This is what you'll get. This is what you'll get when you mess with us. I added some embellishments on the B minor because we were on it for the whole bar. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. I think I did. The only other chord progression we have will take us basically to the end of the song, and it goes B minor, D major, G major back to D. That's the rough guide of it, and this is for a minute there I lost myself, I lost myself. For a minute there I lost, and that takes us through all the instrumental sections and basically to the end of the song. So B minor, D major, G back to D, G, D, E7, 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a, or really just a 1 and 2 and a for every chord written. Remember, I always link to chord sheets below the video. 3, 4. Time for a minute I lost myself, I lost myself. And repeating that will get you to the end of the song. So I'm going to embed this video on my website, andyguitar.co.uk, and then underneath the video there will be performance of Radiohead where you can pretty much see the chords that they're doing and jam along. I think there's enough there for you to be able to work through that, but the putting it all together is those final steps, and all that takes is just practicing along to the recording or along to someone playing it, and you may as well play along to this, to Radiohead rather than myself. But it's a wonderful song, please do that, and I'll leave another couple of suggestions here if you fancy learning another couple of great songs.